Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is kind of a new type of video that I've never done before. Um, it's a little bit of an account takeover. Now, I'm just here on a clan member's account today to pull his shards. He politely messaged me in Discord and asked me to pull some shards for him. Now, we're still working out some of the details at the moment. I'm not sure if he wants me to stream this or not, but I am recording. And I'm going to go snooping. I'm just looking. I'm not making any changes. I am just curious about what kind of champions and such we have on the account. He said, as I feel comfortable. So I'm just going to record it. I'm not going to stream it. Um, but real quick, let's just kind of take a look. Oh, wow. All right. So right out the gate, awesome. Nishak Vermin Lord, fast too at 197. Awesome. Tons of accuracy. Could use probably a little bit more attack on our good friend Nishak here. In fact, I would say that if you have, let's just take a look here. I gotta make sure I be very careful with what I'm clicking. I'm very paranoid about this, guys. I just want you all to know I'm very paranoid. Um, right here, I would hide. Well, you have that. Yeah. Oh. Hey, guys. I'm gonna use this as an example, Pazzer. I'm not trying to come at you here. It, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't think ignore defense. Oh, but you do get increased attack, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. You could use it for the increased attack because yeah. Okay. I don't think ignore defense matters though with bombs though. I don't think. I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments, guys, because I've never really looked into it. But you are getting a ton of attack here from these sets. But I would argue that you're gonna, because of the way bombs work, they work based off of your attack. So while you do want him to also live, Nishak, I would say probably at the very least go with attack gauntlets. If you want the HP, putting it on the chest, that makes sense. Obviously, we got accuracy on the banner, but I would put attack gauntlets on him to get that extra damage because bombs scale based on the attack of the champion, and he is very, very low on attack. So ideally, if this was a normal champion that you were using to get high like nukes out of for PvP, right? You would put them in a crit damage or crit rate gloves, but that doesn't matter for him because you don't care about crits. You just want him to place his bombs. So you would for him you would replace it with attack, and then you really want you don't have one. Okay, what's this? Oh, this goes on your boy right here. So because attack is what bombs are based around, you really want to put attack neck on Nishak as well. Otherwise, really awesome roster. We've got Farrakhan the Fat. We've got Royal Guard. Seeker, Shamil. Morrigan is good too. I think a lot of people sleep on her a little bit. I'm not as familiar with her, but really solid roster. Sinesha is really good. And obviously we all know how great Venom Mage is. Really solid roster. So, all right, I did my snooping, but I did kind of see that little note there. And then what do we have? How's Sun Wukong built? Are these crit rate gloves? Oh, ooh. How did you get? Okay, 108. It always seems like more. Yeah, really well built. I like your Sun Wukong build. A little slow, but again, that's okay because he's a nuker, and I assume you'll be using Deacon and other turn meter influences to get more out of him. Also, good that you can get crit damage on the gauntlets for Kale. However, you're not crit capped, so you don't want to make that sacrifice. You don't want to do crit damage unless you can be crit capped, because otherwise it doesn't matter, right? For every hit that you do. So, okay, that's a little tax. We're gonna call that the shard opening tax, as I get to snoop on your account and poke a little bit of fun at you, okay? All right, we're just going to pull right through. I don't care about spoilers on this one as much, so I'm going to go ahead and pull. He told me to pull all 70. He made room for them, so I am going to go ahead and pull all 70 here. Let's get started. All right, that's an epic. So we got Theresk, Magnar. Let's go. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get? A Skull Lord Vargal. Okay, Skull Lord's very interesting. Congratulations on your legendary. Um, Good taunter for Hydra, which I don't think you currently have. So he has a it's a places taunt. So this would mean that the taunt would still work. It's not predicated on a weak hit, which is what makes it so valuable. Well, one of the many reasons. You also give strengthen on him. And then he does bring max HP destruction as well, which can be very valuable for certain bosses. I like the, I don't love this champion. I'll say that. But he does, he is a great provoker. I would love him on my main account. Absolutely would love him. So sweet. Off to a good start here. Let's continue. All right, so I think that's going to be an epic or two. Mausoleum Mage, great epic. We get Masamoto. Mausoleum Mage is a great epic. Really, really solid epic. Good support epic. Decreased speed on the A1. Crit rate and increased defense. With block debuffs when ascended. So really, really solid. And then you do get a cleanse. Removes all debuffs from all allies and heals them by 10% of his HP, which is what you want to see. And then additional healing if one or more buffs are removed, and fills each ally's turn meter by 15% if two or more are removed. Mausoleum Mage is a really, really solid support. I slept on him quite a bit on my main account. Tashada, I don't know Tashada. I think there should be another epic. Yep. Stagnite. Dude, let's freaking go. Really, really solid epic. So again, we're bringing decreased speed. The big version when ascended, when 3-star ascended. And then we bring decreased defense and decreased attack on the same ability. And then we bring a 50% increase accuracy buff whenever an ally has a debuff resisted. This is really solid. Accuracy is really hard to come by, especially in the early game. So getting a Stagnite like this so early on can be really beneficial. And that decreased speed is really, really helpful. And of course, you get the two most important buffs that you need, decreased defense and decreased attack. So really, really solid there. Let's pull our next set here. I think it's going to be an epic here. Corgan's new. Carlinia. I think we got her on the free-to-play. I'm not really a fan of her. I don't know what Corgan does. One enemy increases duration of a random buff on a random ally. That's a little weak. Heals all allies. Places a shield equal to their max HP. That's weak. Perfect Veil, block debuffs. Good buffs, though. So Perfect Veil, increase attack, block debuffs, and increase defense. Oh, but it's yeah, so you only get one or the other. I think it's a little weak, in my opinion. Epic, another Quargan, okay. Lady Quillen. So this was a champion that we got on my free-to-play very early on. I fed her. Not like a mistake at the time. I wanted the power increase, but she is really solid. No, not Lady Quillen. Nope, I'm wrong. Not Lady Quillen. Not Lady Quillen. It was, they look very similar. They're redheaded girls. Redheaded, they all look the same. I don't know enough about Lady Quillen to talk about her. Sorry about that, guys. Another epic here. So Anax. Great poison champion for clan boss. And Hexia, I don't. Hexia's kit is. I don't think it's all that great. Uh, we got her on the free to play, I think, as well. But Anax, decreased defense on the A1, decreased accuracy and poison on each hit, 100% chance. So that would be two big versions of poison, and you're bringing weaken as well as some healing, right? And then you get increased defense and increased attack, as you know, on conditional circumstances and even an extra turn. He's really valuable in an unkillable team that uses unkillable, not block damage. But yeah, Anax is a great option. I still think Venomage is probably slightly better, given his extra viability in the new content, and the poison activation. But you could replace your, well, you've got Frozen Banshee too. So I don't know who's better between Anax or Frozen Banshee, but if you already have a decreased defense champion, I would argue that, and if you don't have a weekend, then maybe it's Anax. But yeah, interesting for sure. This is all rares, I think. I'm gonna, we got Drake. No, Drake's pretty weak overall. And I think that's it. That is all the shards. But we did get that first legendary, or not first, but we did get that legendary. So yeah, Skull Lord Vargal. I don't know. I think this champion, first of all, I think he looks really cool. And whenever you come across him in Doom Tower Waves, or Waves, I think there's a boss that he's is it Bommel that he's in the waves? Man, this guy irritates me. Yeah. So awesome. Well, I am going to log off his account and let him know. I'm gonna type it now. All right. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.